Let's talk strategy. Hello, and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, we're going to break down my strategy and how I plan to scale in, scale out, play the game, and make some money along the way. If you're new here, we cover stocks, investing strategies, meme stocks, momentum stocks, stocks that are heavily manipulated. Now we're even talking about crypto, NFTs. Essentially, I've become your one-stop shop for all things new, exciting, and potentially profitable. So the whole goal of this channel is to help educate people with no nonsense communication, keeping things very simple and easy to understand, keeping things logical, while at the same time making it very, very clear that I am not a financial advisor. None of this is a recommendation to buy or sell anything. I'm just educating with a hint of entertainment and documenting my journey, showing you guys what I'm doing so you can take bits and pieces of little golden nuggets you learn here and there and apply it to your own financial situation. So if you're into that kind of thing, take the millisecond to scroll down and hit that subscribe button for me. Not because I like watching this number go up, but because you shouldn't have to search my name every time you try to find a video, or every time you go on YouTube, you're like, oh, I wonder what I should watch. Just watch all of my videos. 73% of you have not subscribed according to my analytics. So be a part of the 27% and just hit that subscribe button. Okay, sorry. Let's talk about the Zoo token first, then we'll talk about the NFT. So in my last video, I broke down some possible prices. We took a look at the overall market cap and what we can expect. Now, I'll break down how I plan to trade the Zoo token itself. So I looked at my bank account. I had a spare $1,000 to $2,000 I wanted to play around with. I'm keeping it small, I'm keeping it safe, and I'm keeping it fun. That way, if all goes wrong, that's all good. I won't be sad. Now, again, none of this is financial recommendation to buy or sell anything. I'm just breaking down how I'm going to trade this. Everyone's financial situation is different. $1,000 for somebody might feel like $10 or $100, but it might not feel the same for you if it feels like it's $100,000 or $1 million. So take a look at your account and be honest and be careful, okay? So I'm putting away $1,000 or close to $2,000 now. That's about $300 in cash, about $250 in the actual Zoo token, which ended up being 717,000 tokens. I also have one Binance coin that's locked away in Binance US jail for a couple more days. It releases because it has this lockup period, so it releases September 2nd. So I have one BNB there. I also have about 0.15 Ethereum laying around, so I can use that as well. But anyways, as for Zoo, I bought the initial 717,000 tokens, okay? Before the tokens got halted. By the way, the contracts are halted right now. They're being updated. You can't buy or sell it at the time of this recording. So August 30th at 10:30 a.m., you still can't trade it. If it's available to trade, then just ignore that section. But anyways, I put about $250 for that 717 Zoo token. Now that means I have about $250 worth of risk on the table. That's how much money that came out of my account for that. When it comes to new investments, I tend to lean on the safer side of things. So I always look for ways to secure my initial investment and take that initial risk off of the table. If Zoo manages to go up enough for me to sell out a little bit and get my $250 cash that I put in back, I'll be looking to do that. Hopefully it goes up to the point where I can sell maybe less than half, locking in my profits and locking in that initial $250. That would allow me to leave the rest in Zoo token to ride the waves up or down. Doesn't matter. I got my initial investment back, so I'm safe. I will also be looking to buy an actual egg with Zoo to utilize that 10% off on day one. So the game plan is I'll find a way to reduce my risk, I'll get my initial investment back, I'll leave the rest to ride, and I'll buy an egg on day one. If Zoo starts to fall and I really like the price, I might look into scaling in some more and average down if I need to. Otherwise, I'll just be holding the profits as long as it makes sense to do so. Now, in terms of the actual NFT itself, I want multiple eggs, and let me explain to you why. So we currently do not have information about how many eggs we can buy, if there's a limit, etc. But ideally, I want 3 to 4 eggs in total. This way I can put 1 or 2 eggs aside, unhatched, and hold just in case the value of an unopened egg goes up. Now, this could be looked as implied volatility. There is an implied value for something that you don't know the outcome for. You don't know what's in that egg, so it has inherent value because it has been unopened. Think of Pokemon cards. So I want a few eggs unopened, and I also want to open a few eggs. So once the eggs are open, I can play around with them. I can breed the 2 NFTs. We don't have much information about how the game itself is going to work yet, but I assume that's how it works. So that's what I'll do. If it's possible to breed the NFTs with other people, so be it. I can look around when the time comes for something like that. Now, let's say I have 2 to 3 NFTs. Let's say one of the NFTs is worth $100, one of the NFTs is worth $500, and then the other NFT is worth $1,000 or something. What you could do here is very similar to what I wanted to do with the Zoo token itself. I'll find ways to reduce my risk and reclaim my initial investment. Remember, it's assuming that each egg is about $300 or so. So I'll be looking at ways to sell an NFT to cover the initial investment that I paid for the eggs, plus hopefully some profit so I can hold the rest of the NFTs for free. Same strategy as with the token. You lock in your initial investment and you let the rest ride. This may take time. This might happen instantly. We really don't know. It really depends on the supply and the demand that the game generates. And so far, it's generated a lot of hype and buzz. So I am pretty bullish on the outcome of this whole thing. Overall, what you can take away from this video, make things free. When things are free, I can hold them. I can sleep easy at night. I know it's going to work for me. I know I don't have any of my money's safe. The money that I put out to work for me comes back home and sleeps easy at night. So when I have a lot of money on the line, I tend to get jumpy. I buy in, I sell out. Have you ever bought a stock, for example, and you put a little bit too much money in it, and then it goes up a little bit or it goes down a little bit and you get jumpy? You're like, what am I going to do? Am I going to sell? Am I going to buy? Is it now a good time? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But if it was free and if you got your initial investment back, it doesn't matter what it does. It can do whatever it wants. It's just house money, casino money. You can think of it that way if you want to. But I'm going to scale in. I'm going to see how it plays out. And hopefully we make some money along the way. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want more videos like this. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I hope you are too. And with that, I'll see you on the next video.